Alex Marron, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel. As you can see, I'm kind of done up. I don't know how well it looks on camera, but I mean, I did like a little orange Halloween moment. Not sure how well you can see it. I might have fucked up my eyeliner at some point. Yeah, I don't know. I fucked something up. I know I did, but it's okay. Whatever. But so today I'm gonna actually be telling you guys a story time. Is my camera crooked? I can't fucking tell. Fuck. Hold on. There we go. So today I'm actually no, that isn't working. There we go. No, that fuck it. Whatever. I'm done. So today I'm going to be telling you guys a story time, and it's about the first time I ever did acid. Now, anybody who knows me knows that I've done quite a few things under the sun, minus like big threats. Like I've never obviously done heroin, crystal meth, shit like that. But so yeah, let me just fucking hop right into it, I guess. So it was 20, I want to say it was 20, it was either 2014 or 2015. Sorry. It's been so long. But it was literally, it was the year that I went to the Taylor Swift 1989 tour in Chicago at the whatever stadium place. So it was one of those years. But anyways, that's beside the point. So what happened was, it was a normal day. I was at work, and my best friend texted me and was like, hey, I want to come visit tonight. Can I come out? And I was like, yeah. And this is back when I was living in Chicago. I live in Arkansas now. And so my best friend Emma calls me, and she's like, yeah, I want to come see you, like, I'm going to come out. I was like, okay, cool, girl, come through. And I go about my day at work, I get home, and she's like, okay, I'm going to head out now, but would you be interested in doing acid tonight? And I was like, acid, you say? I've never done acid. Okay, fine, I'll do acid. Yeah, yeah, pick it up, I'll pay you. She's like, no, I got it. She's like, you know anybody else who would want to do it? I was like, hold on, let me make phone. So I called my old friend Jimmy up, and I'm like, yo, you want to do acid tonight with me and Emma? And he was like, fuck yeah. And then I texted my other friend, Chris, at the time. And I was like, yo, we're dropping acid tonight. You want to drop acid with us? And he was like, yeah, that's cool. Just hit me up, let me know when. And I was like, okay, cool. So I'm like, yeah, all four of us, we're going to do it. She's like, okay, cool, I'll be out there in a few hours. So I go home from work, I'm just chilling, getting ready, blah, blah. I'm thinking to myself, like, what am I going to need? Because I've never done acid before, and I don't know what to expect. I think I just packed, like, a backpack full, like, I don't know, my chargers, my phone, music stuff, probably some little, like, snacks, and then, yeah. So, time was here. Emma came through, she got to my house, and so, Emma came through, she got to my house, and she was like, okay, let's go get Jimmy. I was like, okay, so we go and we pick up Jimmy, and we get to Jimmy's house, and, he's all excited, and like, okay, we're going to go get Chris. I was like, well, he's got sneak out tonight, so let me call him, let me see what's the plan. So I call him, and I'm like, hey, what's up, like, when you coming out? And he's like, oh, give me like 20, 30 minutes. I was like, all right, cool, we're going to head over to your house and just park outside. And he's like, okay, yeah, no worries, usual spot behind the alley. I was like, okay, cool. Also, I know my foundation probably doesn't match. Like, just learning, guys. Like, never claimed to be a beauty guru yet. But yeah, so I'm like, okay, cool, we'll be there. So I look at Emma and Jimmy, and I'm like, yo, let's head over. And Emma's like, okay, well, do you want to take this stuff first? I'm like, yeah, what's it in? And she's like, oh, it's on an Altoid mint. And I'm like, all right, that's perfect. Like, down for that. So we all popped the mints in our mouth, and she's like, leave it in for a few minutes, then just swallow. I was like, okay, cool. And I'm like, how long do we have? She's like, yeah, about, 30, 35, 40 minutes. I was like, okay, perfect. Because all we gotta do is go pick up Chris, head back here to Jimmy's house. So Jimmy lived about 15 minutes from Chris's. Chris lived right by where I used to live. So we all pile in my car and we go drive and we go get Chris. We pull up, we park, we wait. I text him like, yo, Wes, I'm waiting for you. You know, like, come whenever you want, no worries. And before he comes out, he texts me. He's like, hey, okay, cool, but one thing, when you give me the acid, can you make sure that you don't tell me it's acid, like whatever, or if it's something, just like give it to me. And I was like, okay. And he's like, yeah, tell me after I take it. I was like, I can do that. I can do that. Don't worry. So, you know, a few minutes comes by. Finally, he comes out, gets in the car. He's like, okay, let's go, let's go. I'm like, okay. You know, everything's Gucci. And as we're driving, I'm like, oh, do you want a mint? And he's like, yeah, sure. So I hand him the mint. And Emma and Jimmy are in the back kind of like giggling, like, hmm. And he pops it in his mouth, and I look and I go, so be ready for like in 30 minutes because you just took the acid. And he's like, oh, okay, cool. So as we're driving back to Jimmy's house, I'm like, I need to stop and get money at the ATM just in case, like, after this kicks in, I'm not driving, I'm not doing shit, like, oh, fuck, foundation, bitches. I was like, I'm not driving tonight anymore, you know, nobody's driving my car, let me start the ATM over here real quick. So I stopped in the ATM over off of Harlem, over by the QK, and I'm feeling some type of way, like, I think it's kicking in a little bit, you know, I'm starting to feel something, so I'm like, somebody go with me. Jimmy didn't want, Chris didn't want to go in, I didn't want to go in. So Jimmy was like, I'll come in with you, Alex. And I was like, okay, you come in with me, Jimmy. So we go in, and he goes and picks out what he needs, and I go to the ATM, and everything's fine for a second. You know, I'm pressing in, you know, I put my card in, pressing them, you know, the English, withdrawal, my account number, all that shit. And then all of a sudden, I look over, and I look back, and just, my world changed. My world changed, okay? The screen just went. And anybody who's watching this who's ever done acid, you know what I'm talking about. Like, it just. And I was like, okay, I got this. Like, I tried to focus. I got what I needed. The cash came out. I'm trying to grab the cash. And Jimmy, I don't know, he just goes, puts his hand on me. He's like, Alex. I'm like, yeah, what's up? And he's like, you good? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. Grab my cash, grab my receipt, put it in there, make sure everything's done, double, triple check because now I'm fucked up. Walk outside to my car and it feels so nice out. Get in the driver's seat, and I look at everybody, and they're just like, are you good? And I'm like, I think so. Let's just get to Jimmy's house. It's literally down the street, like a block, not even. Just gotta take a left, go down, left, and right there. Like, that's it. So I was like, let me get us to Jimmy's house, and I'll let you know. So I pull out, drive us there, park the car up. We're outside, you know, getting everything ready, and Jimmy's friend, who's one of my really good friends, Tyler, he walks up, and I remember he was talking to them. And, you know, this is before me and Tyler were really good friends. And, you know, they have their conversation wherever he leaves, and they're like, okay, what do you guys want to do tonight? And I'm like, I don't care, like, it's hitting me hard, though, like, it's really time to go do something. I can't be in my car, like, I don't want to be near the car. It feels nice out, everything feels great right now, like, let's just go somewhere. So we just wind up walking around the neighborhood, and we decided to go walk towards the gas station that we were at. Just wanted to walk. So I was like, okay. Now, this is back during time where I just started to be barefoot, like, all summer long. If you guys, anyone who knows me knows I'm always barefoot. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I love it. Hippie, natural born hippie. So me and my best friend, both hippies, both love to be barefoot. So, of course, we're tripping on acid. We're not wearing shoes tonight, obviously. So we're walking barefoot. The boys are with us. The boys brought a football with us, throwing it back and forth. Me and Emma are just kind of in our own little world, chilling, talking, reminiscing. And, you know, it's pretty late right now. It's probably like 12:30 midnight, or 12:31 a.m. And we're walking on a main road where cops pass all the time. And lo and behold, a cop pulls us over. And the two boys, Chris and Jimmy, kind of take off a little bit and don't pay attention, like they act like they're not with us. And me and Emma are just like, fuck. And they're like, hey, you two, come here. And we're like, okay. And now we're both like, fuck, our eyes, hopefully they don't show, hopefully they don't look in the whites of our eyes and see we're tripping dick. So they walk up to us, and they're like, or, you know, we walk up to them, and they're like, what are you doing? And we're like, out for a walk, officer. And the officer is like, how old are you guys? And we're like fucking newly just 20, so we're like 20. And officer's like, can I see your IDs? Like, you got IDs on you? And we're just like, okay, fine, yeah, here, here's our IDs. And the cop and his little, his cop passenger buddy, he takes our IDs, he looks at them, he's like, okay, cool, why are you barefoot? Oh, because we like to be barefoot, officer. Well, why do you got a blanket? What the fuck is this? 21 questions? Nigga, I have a blanket because it potentially might get cold out tonight, and I'm fucking tripping dick. No, I didn't really say that. But we were just like, we were like, oh, it's just in case it gets cold. We were going out for a walk. We want to wear a hoodie, and he was like, oh, okay, cool. Have a good night. See ya. We're like, bye, officer. He takes off. I look at her. I'm like, dude, what the fuck was that? 21 fucking questions. And she was like, yeah. The boys find us, and we're like, okay, let's go walk. So we go walk by the train station, and the expressway is going, under the train station. Tell me why these motherfucking boys think it's a good idea to try and throw that fucking football into oncoming traffic in Chicago on the expressway. I literally fucking jumped up and grabbed the football and was like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, that is the worst decision of your life that you could possibly think of right now while we're tripping dick. And I take the football and I'm like, Emma, hold this shit. Like, they're not allowed to have it while we're near a fucking expressway anymore. Like, what the fuck are you thinking? What? I don't understand. So we take the football and we decide to go walk by the park. We go by the park, we go hang out for a little bit. Everything is good, we're having a great time. We go plan play sets, go fucking, we're tripping dick at this point. Like, oh my god. But it starts to hit me really hard, but I'm not having visuals. What I'm having is emotional feelings. And the year that I took this was a hard, like everything that just happened was a hard thing for me, a hard year for me. I was kicked out of my mom's house, all this shit, like, I fell in love with this guy who just used me, all this bullshit that just added up. And it hit me, and I remember we were walking down Canfield. And anybody who lives in Chicago or knows Chicago knows where Canfield is. We were walking down Canfield, and I remember just being like, wow, I understand. I just looked at it, but I was like, I understand why my stepdad hates me. I understand why my mom kicked me out. Like, I understand why this guy didn't really love me. I understand why I wanted to kill myself. I understand every fucking thing right now, and it's like, oh my god, too much to handle. And my friends are like, what the fuck is wrong with you, Alex? And I'm just like, bruh, I'm just tripping dick right now. That's what's wrong with me. Like, I understand, but I'm fucking tripping dick right now. And I, like, sit down in the street, and I just remember just chilling there, and I looked up, and the sky looked so beautiful. And it was, like, purple. I wasn't, like, seeing things. It was just vivid night sky, and it was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. And we just, we chilled there for a minute. I composed myself. Everybody was Gucci. We laughed it off, And we continued our journey. Finally, it's like 4:30 in the morning, and Chris has to go home because Chris snuck out. So, I'm coming down, everyone else coming down. So I'm like, okay, let's head back to the house. I'll drop Chris off. We can go home. So it's a wheel. We go back to Jimmy's. I grab the car, drive us all the way back home by me, drop Chris off, and then we go back to my condo because my grandparents were out of town at the time. Sorry, Nana. I love you. Love you so much. We were out of town. They were out of town at the time, and we just it's like 5:30 now, 5 o'clock, 5:30 now. We go get breakfast from the McDonald's, and then we go back to my condo. And we were like, okay, well, we're still kind of like fucked up. What do we do? I don't work tomorrow. I don't work today. They don't work today. What do we do? And I was like, well, let's watch a movie and cuddle. So we put on Lilo and Stitch, and we're watching it, and then they fall asleep, and I'm like, okay, well, fuck. What do I do? What do I fucking do? So I go in the front room, turn on my Xbox, and I just start watching whatever the fuck I was watching at that time. And I start making candy, which is grape bracelets. So like the beads and perler beads and shit. I start making a bunch of candy for whatever the fuck I was going to. And it was lovely, lovely, lovely. I spent the whole day making candy, and then they woke up, we took Jimmy home, and then Emma went back home. Also, what I forgot to mention was in the middle of having that breakdown, and then being fine about it, I turned to my best friend and I go, I feel infinite. And it was the most amazing feeling in my life. But yeah, so finally everyone's gone. The day's over. Just had like my first trip ever, and it was the most fucking life-changing, crazy thing ever. And I haven't slept yet. I just stay home. I keep making bracelets. I cook for myself, all that good shit. And yeah, that was my first time on acid, guys. And I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe down below. And to my new 41 followers, thank you guys so much. Like, I know that doesn't seem like a big number, but to me it is. Like, it's baffling to think, like, oh fuck, 41 people subscribe to me and they want to watch me. Like, that's, like, okay, thank you so much. Like, literally, thank you, because this is what I love to do, and I really enjoy making these things for you and filming and editing. So, again, thank you to the 41 subscribers. And if you're watching this and you're new, please subscribe down below. You know, click the subscribe button. Click the subscribe button and hit the alerts, because I'm most likely demonetized because I cuss a lot and talk about vulgar things. So hit that button for me, please, so you can get my fucking new content when I make it. Like, also, if anybody's clocking me for my my contour on my nose, I'm clocking myself more than anybody, so it's okay. Like, but you know, that's all I can say. Also, though, like, guys, I did pretty well in this eyeshadow. I won't even lie. Like, go watch this. But yeah, just subscribe to me. That's all I can ask of you guys. Hit the alerts, and then also, if you've ever had like a moment like that, if you've ever, you know, tripped on acid or done some kind of other drug that wasn't meth or heroin, leave a comment down below. Let me know. I would love to hear about it. Tell me your first time, what it was, what you guys did, how you felt. Like, talk to me. I love when you guys talk to me. So talk to me, please. But yeah. Bye, guys.